close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 1. Ezekiel Elliott makes the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throw secured by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Yeah, here we go. Right take.
1st down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Dak now from the gun. Escapes out to the... Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
A couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Drops back. Needs an open man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Dak out of the pistol. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Dak off the play fake. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Prescott here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
This defense could not make a bigger statement out of the gate with this game. Man, the lead up to a ball game, trash talk.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Got Lamb, and it's complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. A.J. Terrell making that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Elliott straight ahead. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring him. First and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down.
There we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Falcons scoop it up. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Once again, Elliott. And he gets him around 6 there. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down. Right back to Elliott now. And he's brought down for a loss.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Only a couple that time, and it leaves them well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Cowboys need some big yards in a hurry. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
There we go.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And this buys them some much-needed breathing room up across the 5. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Dak to the air here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Now we'll run this with Elliott. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Prescott to throw. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run.
Now Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing again is Dak. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They give him out to Zeke. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escape, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Now here's Prescott. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
Third and long, Prescott. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Here's Zeke on the carry. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. 4-step. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Handoff here to Elliott. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly,
running the counter, Elliott. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Everyone, kill!
To throw is Prescott. It's caught, Ferguson. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting.
Now Dak to throw. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game. You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. To throw, Prescott. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names and a team to the all-time record list. It used to read 12 when it comes to sacks, accomplished 5 times. But you know what we just witnessed? We just witnessed the 13th.
The Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before barely saw at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.